Hey, bro, we're looking kind of crazy. Hold on. Oh my gosh, this might be the method. I just was outside getting a little bit of a tan kind of going because my hair is white and it makes my face even more white. Uh, and so, yeah, I was out getting a little bit of tan going specifically on my face. And so I got a little bit of redness, but I'm looking good. I'm looking good. And so I'm about to go out and I'm about to go get some Chipotle or some food or something because I am hungry and I didn't have any food this morning. And so yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. This truck's actually really dirty right now, as you can, dang, bro, you can see from here on the camera. Oh yeah, no, it's pretty dirty. I haven't drove it in a few days, so it's just been sitting here under these trees in the summer and the pollen and everything. And so I'm gonna go get some Chipotle, right? I'm gonna walk in there with my crazy looking hair. We're gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get myself a car wash, and then I'm gonna come home. Then I'm gonna have a Chipotle, a Diet Coke, a car wash, and then I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna do my work for the day. Now, recently in this last 24 hours, I've been in a reset. So I'll have you know, in the last week, before Monday, so today's Thursday, but before Monday, that weekend was prom and was the Masters, so I didn't really have I wasn't able to really focus. And then the days of the week before that, I had work Monday through Thursday, and I was hanging out with my girlfriend a decent amount between then. So even then, I wasn't really able to get a lot done, right? And then I basically fired two of my 4 creators over over that week. And then Monday through Thursday, which says Thursday, I've been basically not going to work at all. I haven't gone to work at all this whole entire week. And I've been using this time, and I sacrificed the time that I would have been working, making money, to work on my business, to understand where I'm at mentally and how to move forward from here. Because I feel like last week, when I was going to work Monday through Thursday and I was hanging out with my girlfriend, and then prom and the Masters hit and Easter Sunday and all that, I was supposed to sacrifice that week for myself, and I didn't. I had all that stuff distracting me, the people, the activities, everything was distracting me. And so this week I was like, this is a non-negotiable. I'm not going to go to work as much as I can this week. And I will have you know, I think this is probably, for the amount of time that I've had to myself, probably one of the most unproductive times in this whole business journey. And I don't mean like I was sitting around doing nothing. Like, I was literally, from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to bed, like in my room just working. But like the amount of work and the efficiency that I was doing it at was like zero. Like, I could have gotten all the work done in the past 4 days in 6 hours if I were to lock in for 6 hours. So I don't know how to feel about it, but mentally I realized in the last 24 hours that I was just not where I needed to be. Like, subconsciously, I was just not, like, I didn't want to do the things that I knew I needed to do consciously. And I've been in this really tough relationship with my subconscious recently, where I want to directly talk to it, but I can't, because it only, it's like a baby, bro. It's like me as a grown adult trying to explain things to a toddler or a baby that can't even speak English. Like, I just need to explain it to him through feelings and through, your imagination. Like, you can't even talk to him. You can't even make hand signals. Like, he's like he's like a mental character in your mind. You just gotta talk to him through feelings and imaginations and visualizations. Like, you can't talk to him with your words. As much as I tell you right now, and I made a video about this yesterday, like an hour long. It was a pretty good video. And as much as I want to do what I want to do and get what I want to get done, consciously, subconsciously, there's just something not allowing me to do that. And I realize that, and I want to fix it, but I don't know how. And there's practices that you can do in order to build that connection. Today, for example, what I tried to do is, last night I was trying to think about the feeling and what I wanted and try to visualize it at the moment that I fell asleep, so I could dream about it over the night. And then as soon as I woke up, I was not on my phone, and I decided this whole day I'm gonna try not to talk to myself verbally, physically, as much as I can. Right now I'm doing it because I'm making a YouTube video, but I'm usually somebody who, even when I'm not making a YouTube video, talks to myself. And so I think that makes it harder to control my mind when I'm thinking in my mind. So another goal besides morning and night is to just try not to talk to myself. And if anything, if I'm going to say something to myself, say it in my mind. You know, I want to have more control over my mind, because a lot of times I don't like to live in my mind. And that's what I kind of need to do in order to control my subconscious. But it's really frustrating. Yesterday, my admin dashboard told me I got 23 people to visit the app. And I checked on my admin dashboard on Apple Store Connect, and it said I only got 8 people. So I got to kind of fix that. I know it's never going to be 100% accurate, but like, that's like 3 times the amount of people. So I need to fix that. And then as far as all my YouTube, all my TikTok videos and whatnot, this morning I woke up and I told myself I wasn't going to look at TikTok views or anything at all, but I just naturally clicked on the app, and I went in and I saw the notifications. I was like, oh shoot, I got to click off. And then I was like, well, at some point I'm going to kind of need to do this anyways, and you know, whatever, I might as well do it now. I'm in a reset phase anyways. And so I looked at it, and I got a comment on one of my like worst accounts that said, what's that calorie tracking app called? And then it was like a praying emoji. And this whole time, one of my biggest motivators is I don't care if any of my videos get over 1,000 views. I don't care. All I want my videos to do is be really good at converting people to the app. I don't want to get a video that gets 100,000 views and gets 20 people to download the app. I want a video that gets 1,000 views and gets 50 people to download the app. And so that's what I'm really trying to do. And at the same time, in the same process of that, I want to try to recreate viral concepts. I'm gonna wear my favorite outfit for the summer, and it's like a white button up and white pants or whatever you're wearing in the picture. And then the next picture, the third picture, says like chow or something, or kaya or something, and they're just like posing, and they're like shirtless, and they're just flexing. That's a big trend going on right now. Same with cool for the summer. People want to be cool for the summer by having a physique that's good, and it's a whole summer thing. Everybody's on a cut right now, and basically tapping into those trends right now, especially in that community, will allow me to really speak to the people I need to speak to, hopefully get a lot of views, and as long as I can integrate the app well in the video, get me a lot of conversions. But it's just tough because I don't know how to do that. And so I kind of just got to mindlessly make it happen, and in the process of that, I'm an overthinker. So a lot of times I'll see the views that I'm getting, I'll see the the amount of things that or credits and just focus on putting into one video, trying to recreate it on Nano Banana Pro, and then I'll post it, and I'll look at the views and everything that it's getting me, and it'll get like 0 views, and I'll want to analyze why it's not doing well immediately. And the reality of it is I just need to be more consistent with it. This is the first time I'm realizing this as I'm saying it to myself right now, but what I need to do is literally, like, I can't give myself any excuses, and I can't sit down and try to like do anything or think I need to think something else mentally until I actually start posting 25 videos a day consistently, and try to do it, not even 25 videos a day, just as many videos as I can every day, and try to do it at a level that's not checking the box, at a level that's like passionate about the videos I'm creating and the way that I'm integrating the app, And once I do that, if nothing is really going my way and I don't see any change, that's when I need to feel the way that I'm feeling right now. But we're coming back. I'm currently pulling out of the car wash right now, as you can see. I've gotten my Chipotle, and the video cut off because I had no storage left, so I just deleted a whole bunch of things, and it should be good now. Bro, that guy has... Bro, there's a woman in scrubs in a Dodge Challenger, and her like headrests on her seats have orange ski masks over them. That's like crazy. Like, it's a woman drive. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go home, and I am going to eat my Chipotle. I'm gonna get set up. I'm gonna clean my room because it's a little bit dirty right now, actually. And then I'm gonna make some videos. I'm gonna post those videos, and I'm gonna create some drafts. But the idea is I'm gonna make the videos in a way that allows them to go viral, and I'll manifest that they will go viral. More than anything, today's about manifestation. But another big thing, which is the thing that moves the business forward, is just simply making videos that have the viral concept behind them, and then integrating them in a very, very smart and clever way with the app. And posting as many of those videos as I can today, without getting like shadow banned on the videos that I end up posting. And then, I mean, what else can I really do at the end of the day, you know? After I post my videos, I guess I can upload the the Apple review to Apple to get the speech recognition and Apple sign-in button working. But other than that, I guess it's just manifestation and I guess homework for the rest of the day. Today's a Thursday, so yeah, nothing really on the radar. But yeah, I guess I'll see y'all at home and after I eat my Chipotle probably, and hopefully by the time I see y'all next, I will have already posted a few videos following some viral concepts and integrating my app in a clever way. And then I'm gonna, at that point, hopefully be thinking about manifesting. I don't know, but yeah, that's the idea. I believe that if I can post a handful of videos, 10 videos at minimum, every day that follow the guidelines of a viral concept, and I believe in my heart and manifest that those videos will do good, and I integrate the app in the videos in a clever way, in like the best way I can, I believe that will bring a lot of results. I believe that the videos will go semi-viral, if not viral, over a certain period of time and consistency. And I believe that with a viral video that has the app integrated well, that there will be quite a spike in downloads. So yeah, my other thing is, did it again. I got no storage. This time I made sure everything was deleted. We got some busy traffic going on around here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but hopefully I can make this turn when the light turns green. But anyways, regardless, yeah, we'll be good. What I was talking about was simply just, I want to learn how to integrate the app in the best way to find the most conversion. I don't really care about viralness. Like, viralness is obviously the key to make a lot of money, but like, again, with 100,000 views, if your video doesn't convert to your app well, that's going to be nothing for you. So I want to find a way to really convert, like make my app convert well. And so that's my second biggest goal is, first of all, make videos today that kind of try to do that, and then manifest very well. And then the third, I guess, biggest goal would be just to find a viral concept, or like a way or a format to include my app in the video, be high converting. So see you on the next one. All right, so I wanted to get comfortable, got out of my bed. The video I made probably was like an hour or two ago. And I watched a YouTube video while I was eating my Chipotle, and I told myself that I was probably going to make a video after I ate my Chipotle and whatnot, but I thought it was very, very like insightful, right? Because I'm on my journey right now of learning and mastering the skill of going viral organically in organic marketing, right? And it's one of the most frustrating things, if you know, because like you literally could put hours into one single video and then throw it out there, and then it gets judged and just dragged through the dirt like that. Like in literally like less than 5 minutes, all the views that will ever get to that video have gotten to that video, and you saw like nothing come back. And the thing is a lot of times your video could be so worthy of I don't know how to explain this. It could be so worthy of going viral, and it could be such a good video that should go viral. But the reason it's not going viral is because you got to look at it this way. Every video you've posted up until the next video that you post is basically adjusting your audience, right? So if I post 100 TikTok videos and they're all about like trying to help young skinny teens gain muscle, right? And then I post a video about politics, the next video, like there's going to be 200, 300 test batch of just skinny teenagers going to a politics video. You're not going to want to watch that, right? And I'm in something a little bit more tricky than that. So currently what's happening to me is on all my accounts, I'm posting my video. 300 people are seeing the video, right? And then these 300 people are just little kids that are probably around the age of like I don't know, probably like realistically 12 or 13 to like 16, right? And that's the majority of the people. And those kids are like, oh yeah, I like the look of a, I like the look there, the idea of like you know, a jacked guy, and on the first slide trying to help me grow my muscles, like whatever, like, oh yeah, let me like the video. And then they scroll and they're like, ah yeah, I'm kind of bored of this, and then they scroll again, right? And in TikTok's mind, the algorithm is basically saying, okay, this person liked the video, so that let's serve it to these people more. But in reality, it's just little kids that just like the video because they like the picture on the first slide. And they didn't actually watch through the rest of the slides because they weren't interested in the information that was to be given. And so the way to kind of pre-fire this is if I post 5 videos of very, very informational things, like stuff that nobody would really want to watch, and the only people that would actually go through it and watch it are the people that would genuinely want to learn from the information I'm giving them. If I post 5 videos like that, and then I have a whole new group of people come to my page, and now TikTok thinks that the next video I'm going to post is going to be a boring informational video. And then I'm going to post an informational video, but with a really good first slide. Then I have a whole bunch of really qualified people to come watch the video, and they're going to go through the video, and then they're going to hit the information, and they're actually going to go through it. And it's not going to be little kids that just want to like the video because it's the first slide, And so right now, I believe that that's kind of what's happening. I'm looking at the likes that I'm getting on all my videos, and they're all like little kids that don't really look like they lift or anything. Like, they're just like the idea of, oh yeah, that looks good, like jacked, like yeah, whatever, So, and what I plan on doing is posting videos that little kids would not necessarily want to like, but people that are actually looking for informational like value would appreciate. And then I'm going to start to get people to go through the slides more. I'm going to get more watch time, and those videos will naturally rise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess a better way to even put it, like, is you want to make every slide in your slideshow consistent for the viewer. Like, you don't want this slide to be like more favoring towards this type of viewer than this slide to be favoring more towards that type of viewer. You want all the slides to kind of be favoring the same. And my issue right now is my first slide is like favoring towards a young kid that like just watches streams all day and doesn't do anything. And then my next 7 slides are for like actual lifters that care about it and whatever else, right? And so I think that if I can make the first slide look more informational and less like baiting, then I'm probably going to find more of the first 200 like test batch people that will do better with the actual video, and TikTok will know who to promote it to. Also, I think that because this is true, I don't want to be posting like I said, like I don't want to be posting like a politics video and then be posting a video completely separate and just be scattered, across all these accounts. So I want to have dedicated accounts. If I'm going to post a viral concept on one account, it's just supposed to like be like, oh yeah, like this is cool, this is fun. And then I'm going to post a video that's supposed to be like informational. Like, the test batch of people that go to those 2 videos are not the same. And so I think it'd be smarter to make an account specifically for information, and then specifically for just trying to go viral, and then, following all the little other things as well. But yeah. So this is another short clip of the same video, but I think what I'm going to do is today, I can post videos and get like videos posted very quickly. And I only have like 3, maybe 4 accounts that I'm posting on every day. And now that I can't schedule out my posts and I need to post them when I manually during the day, I think that it might be a better idea to make as many accounts as I can. So I think I'm also going to take advantage of the second phone that I have, and try to make as many accounts between those two phones as I can. Literally post a video on my account like this. All it takes is literally me copying the link, sending it into Snaptic, downloading the photos, maybe sending them back into the Nano Banana Pro, and then just reposting them and reconfiguring them. That's all it is. And I mean, I don't need to type any pieces of text. I don't need to really change the order of any of the photos. I don't really need to do much. I just need to be consistent at posting, because it, greatens the chance of the audience, the test batch audience, to be a good audience for the videos. So yeah, but I think that and I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and because it doesn't take me much time to do what I need to do. First of all, like I said, I'm gonna create multiple accounts so I have as much opportunity to post as possible. And then also, I just in order to be where you want to be in life, you need to visualize it first. Everything in this world, from this curtain behind me, this light behind me, these shelves, these totes, like my hair turning blonde, all that stuff had to be a thought first. And so if I haven't thought about what I really want yet, what are the chances that there's ever going to be, a reality where I have everything I want? So I need to visualize it first. I need to visualize how I'm going to get there. I need to visualize what it will look like and what it will feel like when I get there. Not even for my subconscious, but just to know. And honestly, if I ask myself right now, what do I want? What are my desires? Where do I want to be? Why do I want to be there? I don't know. It's not very clear. And you hear these people, the Dumb and Dumber guy, Conor McGregor, Ilya Taporia, those are the main people on my mind right now, but there's a lot more. And they all talk about how into their visualization they were. They literally knew everything about that second life that they were visually, mentally living in and manifesting. And I don't know a lot about it. So I feel like there's a couple ways to kind of get what you want. And an obvious way is to just live the life that's already there. You start attracting the things as time goes on that person naturally has. And you start to become that person just naturally. But then there's the way of okay, well, what did this person do to get to where he is now? And then, you can try to replicate what he did and try to get to where he is. And that's another way, in my opinion. And those are really the two ways to do it. And so I'm using a combination of both. But honestly, I don't think I'm really doing either right now. I should be using a combination of both, but I'm not doing either of those methods right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm currently making some cookies because I got a sweet tooth right now and I haven't eaten much today. And then I'm going to get myself some more just regular food. And I'm going to lock in. I might post a video or two more on my TikTok accounts. And then I want to talk to Replit a little bit because I did some changes to the app that I'm really proud about today, as far as making little things pop up a little bit better, and just the logic of the app working better, more user friendly. But I really like the idea of looking at the advanced metric dashboard all the time during the day to see the number of downloads just go up and up and up and up and up, because to see that number go up and because I can directly influence the number, with one video that I post on TikTok. So to have that number in front of me 24/7 throughout the day really motivates me to make more videos and do a better job at, seeing that number change and grow day to day. And so I really want to get that number in front of my face. And right now that number's not even accurate. So I got to fix that. But yeah, and then I was saying I was going to go upstairs, maybe work on Replit to get that fixed, have my, cookies, have my food, and then manifest. And what I mean by that is literally get off my phone, get off my laptop, don't listen to any music or nothing, just wherever I want to do. If I want to be out here and write on that table, or if I want to, be outside, or if I want to go up in my room and do it, just get in a comfortable place and just like ask myself this one simple question is, what do you want? Like, what's a life that you want to be living in right now? And like, what is a realistic life for you to be living in here soon? You know what I'm saying? And I know that I would want, a couple of $1,000s coming in, and I would want the priority and the focus in my life to be the business, and to, have a love for the app and a love for what I've built with it, and to see it grow and to baby it along and get it to grow, and to, learn over that period of time how to market things with money, right? Paid advertisements with creators, as well as ads, and just really visualize everything, right? Like seeing myself, having made a couple $1,000s, for months on end, like a few months, like say I'm in the middle of July, and by then I've made, $15,000 to $20,000 in the last 2 or 3 months just building the app and making it market and work. And then I just visualize myself in the month of July being in, Boise, Idaho or something, and I'm trying to get it to 10K a month, 20K a month, right? And I just go ahead and I buy a Mustang or something, or I don't know what my priorities will be then, or what I'm going to kind of be thinking about, but that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. And I just haven't visualized it. I haven't thought about it. And that's not my priority right now. It's not my focus right now. And that's killing what could be in front of me right now. And I realize that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in that moment. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. Even just me talking here on the phone right now in front of y'all, saying, like, asking myself that question, like, what do I want to do right now? Where do I want to be right now? Where do I want to be soon? Like, asking myself that question right now and going into detail, answering all those questions. I could sit here and talk about that and like try to think about it for like literally probably hours. And I just haven't thought about it in so long. Like, I'm just thinking about base level, like surface things. Like, yeah, I probably want to be making like $4,000 to $5,000 a month here soon, and this and that. But like the more I get into detail, the more I go into the depth, the easier it is to understand and visualize, and the more of a focus and priority it becomes. And I think the sooner that I do that, the sooner I have a clearer vision and path to moving forward, and I can create more of a focus and a priority towards what I'm currently trying to do in order to get myself to where I want to be. And in general, I think that it'll be easier to manifest that way. Like recently, I've been trying to visualize. I've been trying to get that static out of my mind. I've been trying to do this and that regarding manifestation and the law of attraction, and I just haven't been able to do it because when I try to think about the things and visualize the things and feel the feelings of having the things aren't, I can't even visualize them. I can't even think about them because I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking about. Like, I feel as if I've already thought everything already. I've already thought about what car I'm going to want to get. I've already thought about like what it's going to feel like when every single one of my family members understands that this is what I'm doing and that this is what I'm trying to do. And I've already thought about what it's going to look like when I open my advanced metric dashboard and I see 40 people in this subscription plan, and 38 people in this one, and 52 in that one, and I can see in my Apple Store Connect dashboard $5,000 sitting there in revenue going to the proceeds, and seeing a smaller percentage of that being profit. I can already see that, but that's all I've seen, and there's so much more to see and to try to visualize. And like, life moves on literally every second, and so something new happens and a new experience happens that it always changes the way you perceive what you want in the future. Like, I don't know if I would have said that I wanted a 5.0 Mustang a month ago, but I knew I wanted it 2 weeks ago. And now, shoot, bro, if I ended up figuring out a new car that's in that price range, that looks better, that performs better, that's more reliable, dude, I might switch up. And that's what I'm talking about. If I was sitting in the same moment of my life and nothing was changing, I wasn't going to prom, I wasn't hanging out with my girlfriend, I wasn't getting out of the house, I wasn't doing any of that, then yeah, maybe I wouldn't have really any new things to think about. But still, man, what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to focus on trying to make as many TikTok accounts as I can here soon, and I'm going to try to make as many good quality videos as I can, learn the algorithm as much as I can, be smart about it, but don't overthink it. And then just ask myself in a simple way, maybe write it down, maybe even record myself, like ask myself the question, like, where do I want to be? What do I want to do? Like, if I could choose what I would have right now, you know, stuff like that, those questions. And then just answer them, you know, figure that stuff out for myself. Put that information in front of my face on a piece of paper, you know, bring it into reality. And I think that that's a major first step, is just understanding exactly what you want and what it would look like to have it and to be there, you know, because I don't think I've ever really done that, and it makes so much sense to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go check on those cookies, make myself some more food, get set up in my room, or come downstairs with a notebook and get that job done. I'll catch y'all later tonight, so peace out. Look, this is the last clip of the video today. So today has been day 107, I believe, and it's been a Thursday, and I didn't go to work today. I didn't go to work officially all 4 days of this week. And do I think it was worth it? I think so. I feel pretty confident that it was worth it. Like, I feel like there's not really a debate. But listen, tomorrow is Friday, and I told my dad that I would go golfing with him and my brother tomorrow because, you know, why not, right? It'd give me an opportunity to wake up a little bit earlier. It'd give me the opportunity to be kind of out in the sun and, you know, doing things in the day, and, you know, allowed me to wake up earlier to post the videos I need to post. And plus, like, I feel like I used the law of attraction last time I went golfing, which is actually, it's kind of a funny concept. But like, literally, I was imagining the shot going well, and I was imagining like me being a professional golfer and like what that would look like and what that would feel like. And I was naturally just becoming more calm during every shot, and things were kind of working for me, you know, in a way. And obviously, you need to have the tools, the repetition, in order to, like, for your mind to use, right? Like, if you are just like, you have no muscles and you're like 5 foot tall and you're not athletic, like, no matter how mentally there you are, physically you don't have the capabilities, right? And so obviously, if I haven't putted a ball, swung a club in 6 months, and I'm nowhere near professional golfer level, what makes me think I can just mentally be in the best position possible and just like know how to do everything, right? So I need to train that part of myself in order to be really good. But I've never had that mental lock-in like I have, or like I just had the last time I went golfing. And so I thought it might be a fun time to go golfing tomorrow. Plus, I haven't been out of the house too much with my hair, and even just getting more tan in the day, that's a plus, because my hair is white and I look better when I get a little bit of tan on my face. But I thought, why not? So I'm gonna go do that tomorrow, and I know that it's kind of conflicting, my message that I've been trying to get myself to kind of send, which is basically that I want to be by myself and work on myself until I have things figured out. But the last video I made in this clip, I was talking about how what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat those cookies. I'm going to make the food, eat the food that I was going to make, and I was going to get locked in, and I was going to talk to Replit in order to figure out exactly how to track the metrics properly this time. And I talked to Replit, but I haven't gotten the response back. That was the last thing I did before I turned on the shower and got towels. So I could go check on here right now if I wanted and see what it said, and then continue to work on it. But I got to get in the shower because it's like 12:30 right now. And I haven't seen my girlfriend in like 3 or 4 days either, to be honest. And that's kind of weird. But it is what it is. I think it's been pretty helpful, honestly, for me. And she wants to hang out tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I think it definitely has the possibility of happening. I don't want to get into drama for saying, like, no, we're not going to hang out. But, like, it wouldn't be the best situation for myself, honestly, you know. I don't think I'd be benefiting very much from hanging out there tomorrow, but I guess we'll see. I don't want to sound, like, super weird for saying that, because, I mean, she's my girlfriend. I've been dating her for 2 years. But, you know, sometimes just logically you got to do the best thing for yourself. And I don't think it's the worst thing I could do either. You know, I don't think it'll affect your relationship too much. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably end up hanging out there tomorrow, but considering I'm going golfing in the morning and I have things to do, I don't know. So we'll figure that out. But the second thing I was talking about in the last clip was just like mentally escaping from my computer, from my phone, and just getting on my journal and thinking about exactly what I wanted to do in my future and like in detail what that looks like. And I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it. And I feel like the easiest thing to do is ask myself that question and just let myself talk, because that will allow me to get into more detail, like a lot easier. You know, when you're writing something down, you can only like get to the next point as fast as you can write, you know? Like I could think and I could go off on tangent, off tangent, off tangent, 24/7 just talking, because it doesn't take that long to talk. You know, it takes about as long to say the words as it takes for me to comprehend what I'm going to say and the next thing I'm going to be thinking about. But when I'm writing, I can think like 3 times the speed that I'm writing at. So it's kind of difficult, but at the same time, I don't want to talk, because talking verbally, first of all, isn't the best for reaching through to the subconscious, because you're not thinking, you're just like exclaiming. And also my lip, I can't, it just hurts to talk after a while. So yeah, but I'm gonna turn off that light. I have pretty much what I need to go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, we're gonna go golfing. I'm gonna get in the shower in there, and I'm gonna take a nice shower, and then I'm gonna try to mentally think about where I want to be and what that looks like, and just look at it as like, hey, I want to think about where I want to be, not because it's like something I need to do or something like it's a chore or something I should do, but because like it's fun to think about, you know? So yeah, but as far as actions that I need to take in order to get farther, just continuing to upload videos, make more accounts for TikTok, find better methods as to, you know, getting people to convert, and just a volume of videos in the right way. You know, I couldn't imagine, like, if I'm posting 25 videos a day, which I've yet to do, I don't know how many views that is, but it's definitely quite a bit. And if I can do that all while trying to push my app out to people, and I can eventually be consistent enough to hit a viral video on an account almost every day, I think that's pretty good. So we just gotta understand where we want to be, what it takes to get there, and what that looks like. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Day 108 tomorrow, day 107 today, and I might catch y'all tomorrow morning when I'm golfing. But peace out.